On June 25th and 26th, two GSB Group events were held in the tallest building in the world, the Burj Khalifa Dubai skyscraper, under the slogan, "One World, One Community." Joseph Haidt, business manager, blockchain pioneer, and chairman of the board of the GSB Group, introduced GSB's technology developments to thousands of GS partners, family members. During the event, the unique ecosystem of the G999 blockchain technology was presented. The new digital world is called Lydian World. Lydian World is a perfect virtual world, similar to the game Monopoly, in which users can buy positions in virtual countries to participate in the system. The GSB Group also recently announced the strategic acquisition of three well-known newspaper brands in Germany to strengthen its GS Media division. World sports stars such as Deco, Roberto Carlos, Kevin Kurani, and many others, like all the participants in the event, were amazed at how the GSB Group of companies shone on the Burj Khalifa. The invited guest, among others, was the finalist of the Eurovision Song Contest 2021, Stefania Liberakakis. She performed her hit Supergirl, Last Dance, and Mucho Color. Today, Stefania is #1 on the Greek music charts. Her songs are very popular in Europe. Famous artists such as ABBA, Celine Dion, and Julio Iglesias, as well as Stefania, were also Eurovision finalists in the past. The technical work was carried out by GS Media in cooperation with the Marvels Group in Dubai and other companies from all over the world, who installed more than 200 tons of equipment, including satellite communication channels with real-time broadcasting. Channel 1 reports that more than 40 journalists from all over the world worked at the event, and several TV channels covered this event for the entire Middle East region. More than 800 newspapers published news about this event in more than 150 countries around the world. Joseph Haidt announces a giant deal for GS partners and introduced the project, Movenpick Living G999 exclusive.
Never regret to be here tonight with us. Let's go! Party is going on!
The certificates over the blockchain, first of all, is free.
All right, greetings everyone. How's everyone doing, family? It's Brother Supreme X, Fard Mahdi, Family Fard Money Network, New Millennium Bankers, with our asset morning. So we want to get right into it. We want to get right into what we want to talk about this morning. We want to talk about the power, the value. I could have said power. I could have said the science, but we went with the word the value, right? We want to talk about the value of paying yourself first. Now, the reason we are talking about this is because I've been free for quite some while right now, right? Going on 4 years that I've been financially free, meaning what that means is I don't go to work for a paycheck. That's what it means, right? I don't have a job. I'm a business owner. I'm an entrepreneur, full-time entrepreneur, right? So I'm not doing something on the side. I don't have a job on the side, or part-time or full-time. I don't do that. So when I say these things, I think it get overlooked on the number one reason why I'm able to do this. And that's the value of paying yourself first in assets, right? Now we know a lot of people see this, and you have bank accounts, and you put a percentage of your paychecks in a bank that don't yield you nothing. It's not an asset. You can't hold cash. You can't save cash, right? You just can't do it. And then we run into problems with that because when you just holding cash, it's always something that comes up that calls you to have to spend the cash. It's always something, whether you have to help a family member, whether you have to, something happen with your car, something happen at your home, whatever. It's always something that comes up where if you got cash, it's going to leave you some kind of way, right? Because it is meant to be spent. Cash is meant to be spent. It's not meant to be here. It's a currency. Currencies have to flow, all right? Now, when we talk about paying ourselves first, we talking about paying ourselves and appreciating assets and setting up residual and passive income on top of these assets, as the wealthy call it, compound interest. Because assets give you interest over time. You got to be patient now. But the number one reason that I was able to walk away from a job, I was able to free my wife a year later. After we got married, I was able to free her, bring her in from a corporate office. It's because of the science and the art of paying ourselves first and appreciating assets that pay us more assets. And we show other people how to do the same thing, and we get more assets. Because that's our income involved in Gold Standard Bank. Now, when y'all hear us talk about Gold Standard Bank, it's a part of Gold Standard Bank that happened at the lunch, like the video we just watched, that we haven't really put out on the live stream just yet. And it was something that was released. It is called GS Bank or GS Wealth, right? But this is the week, starting Saturday, we're going to go into it and show you that this is a bank with a blockchain. Y'all might think this is MLM. You might think it's network marketing. You might think it's affiliate marketing. It has a referral program, but there is no levels to this. You can get flat out rich with putting in one person. And all you're doing is just referring. Your bank might got a referral program where if you refer them, they give you $25 or something. If the people make a bank account and they get a card, credit union, they got some type of referral program, but it's a credit union. It's a bank. That's what this is. It just mass money to be made if you will go all out referring people. That's not my topic today, right? Why? Because the signs of paying yourself first, you want to pay yourself first in an asset that appreciates or holds its value or has the potential to appreciate more. Now, we're in a bank. Our assets are over the blockchain. So we're dealing with digital assets now, right? We're dealing with digital assets now. We got physical assets coming, but right now we're dealing with cryptocurrency and we're dealing with tokenized. Well, that's physical. I forgot, we do got physical assets right now. We got real estate over the blockchain, which we'll get into in a minute. But when I'm saying paying ourselves first, when you pay yourself first in the asset, it's a mindset shift. You have to shift the way you think. So it ain't so much that I'm generating income from the assets. That's happening. However, I'm building the network, the distribution network too, but it was the mindset. Like we just closed out the month of July. And I hit some ranks inside of the ecosystem, Blockstar Director, which paid me more assets, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, right? But before I paid one bill, One bill. We went and got us $300 worth of some more real estate. 30 more inches of real estate that come in my family for me and my children, future generation. We ain't paid, before we paid one bill. This at the beginning of the month. Bills due, rent due. I don't have a car note. We don't have mortgage. We don't have debt. We have expenses, right? But that's a bill. That's due. But we paid ourselves first. See, it's a mindset thing. We didn't wait. We didn't wait to, oh, let me pay the rent first and then see what's left. See, that's the poor way of thinking. That's that job mentality. See, the wealthy, we don't operate like that. And then just because you might see some people that don't got all this fancy stuff that you see some of our brothers and sisters with, that don't mean that they not rich and that they not wealthy. That don't mean that, right? Jeff Bezos was worth over $30 million and he was driving in a Honda. He was driving in a Honda Accord and he was worth $30 million. He didn't change his car. He didn't change his house or nothing. What am I saying? Now, that's a little over the top with him, with what he did. But it's the mind thing, though. We don't have to look rich to please anybody. We know what we got. It don't matter. As long as I got a car to get from point A to point B for now, the other stuff, the luxury stuff will come when we are ready for it. But it's about setting ourselves up because what? We are entrepreneurs. We don't want to go clock in and trade time for a paycheck, for a depreciating debt note that's going down in value as we speak. We don't want to do that. So when you start paying yourself first, it's a mindset thing. What if you do it once a month, every other week, or every time any type of profit hits your hand, you move it into an asset, it changes your mind. Your thinking now changes. Now, we made this stream because we have a lot of people sitting in this ecosystem. Some of y'all ain't sitting in this ecosystem yet, right? But we're going to show you the advantages of being in this ecosystem and the advantages of paying myself first and going through. When stuff was coming on, I remember having a car note back in Birmingham back in 2018. And I wouldn't pay it. I wouldn't pay it. I went a couple months and didn't pay it. Why? Because we was in asset accumulation phase. I was like, man, I got to get these coins. I got to get these coins. I got to get this gold that will launch past me. Now, I went back and paid the car off later. But when money was tight, it was get the asset, pay the car note. Man, I'm getting the asset. I'm getting the asset. Why? Because I'm looking for the future. I'm looking for the future. I'm going to pay him the car. Don't worry about that. Because you didn't come back and take nothing from me anyway. But I'm going to pay you that, right? But if my car note $500, I only got $700, hey, I'm getting some assets, man. First. That's the mindset. Why? Because the cash that I got, the income that I got, I produced it. I made it happen. What if I had a job or I was doing the networking side of the business? I'm producing this income. So a portion of it I have to keep. Been doing it. This is a science that when I talk to people about getting rich, they overlook this. And they think they're going to get rich without it. It's the number one principle to financial freedom. Pay yourself first. And an appreciating asset. It is a stable asset that won't diminish over time, or it has the potential to appreciate over time. So now we're dealing in cryptocurrency. Nothing in the last 10 years has made as many millionaires and billionaires as cryptocurrency. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Right? So it's a mindset. See, we talk to people all the time, and they sign up for the deal, and we say, okay, now you signed up. What are you ready to do? Like I was talking to one of my brothers, and he signed up a while back. We got on the phone. He said, man, I'm going to do this day, da-da-da-da-da, in about 2 weeks. I said, brother, listen, do you got it right now? He said, yeah, I got it right now, but it's something else I got to do this. I said, listen, if you don't change the way you think, you ain't going to never do it, because something's going to come up. And as of to this day, that was months ago. That was about 2 months. That was back in May. He still hasn't called me and did anything that's for him and his family. See, if you don't change the way you think, if you don't change your activities, you're going to get the same results. It will not change. It will not change. So if you sit here with it, you got to go ahead and do what you're going to do with it. Why? Because something's going to come up. And you can't be that attached to the cash that's going down in value anyway. You went to work for the money. You produce the money. Do something wise with the money. But getting assets is delayed gratification. I came in the door 2017 paying myself first. But as I was paying myself first, I was teaching others and showing others how to pay themselves first that was paying me income from them paying themselves first. But it's a mindset shift. And it was delayed gratification. There was a lot of stuff that I could have went and bought. It was a lot of clothes and designer stuff that I liked that I could have did. It was a lot of stuff that I could have did, but I didn't do it. I kept paying myself first. Only getting the necessities out of life that I needed. Only getting the necessities out of life that I needed. Only getting the necessities. Stacking up on the assets, stacking up on the assets, stacking up on the assets. And before I turned 40, I was financially free while I didn't have to work a job to pay my expenses month to month to month. Right? So let's get into it, family. I think y'all got the signs on this, but let us show you the value of what we're doing. When we tell you we have residual passive income in crypto, I don't think we understand the dynamic of that. Why? The dynamic of that is, family, crypto is the best performing asset in the last 10 years. You talking about getting paid in crypto residual without telling anybody. This ain't the network side or the referral side. This is you coming in, getting the assets, setting up these, letting us show you how to set up these accounts, connect these accounts, put a certain amount of coins in a wallet, and it's gonna pay you every week. We got stuff that pay every month. We got stuff that pay every day. And then we got something coming that's going to pay every day for the rest of your life as long as this ecosystem is in existence. And it's on the blockchain. Shout out to my mentor, Mr. Dalco, because he just jumped on the screen this morning and somebody asking him, because the last company we was in, hit a stumbling block and they couldn't never get back, right? So we had to shift gears, but we entrepreneurs. What do real entrepreneurs do? Entrepreneurs look for systems and networks to get in, or we create one. Let me say that again. Real entrepreneurs look for systems or networks to get in, or we will produce one. That's what entrepreneurs do. We ain't looking for a job. We looking for leverage. Because it's about what? Time freedom, location freedom, money freedom. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. It ain't about being just mega rich or whatever. You got entertainers that's mega rich, but they not free. You got ball players. We can call the name of them. I just seen something that said Steph Curry is finna sign a deal with the Golden State Warriors for $215 million over 4 years. That's over $50 million a year. But Steph Curry not free. Steph Curry not free. He got to answer to that organization. There's a difference, family. And he will be whenever he walk away from the basketball. But as of right now, he got a job. That's a job. Y'all don't understand. Y'all see this is why we tell you network marketing is the best industry, the best business model ever created. Ever. It is that. Steph Curry don't go shoot that basketball unless he got other investments on the side. He ain't getting paid. Y'all follow what we're saying? They own him for the next 4 years. When he get that extension for that contract, he's owned by the Golden State Warriors. Nobody owns me. Gold Standard Bank is an ecosystem. I can just keep my assets that I got right now, and I don't never have to do nothing else again. That's my choice. I can show up to the trainings and meetings if I want to. If I don't, it ain't going to affect my pay. It will, because I'm not staying plug in, staying plug it, right? So let's go over this, family. So this is our GS trade account. We have our own exchange. When we tell people we're an ecosystem, we got our own blockchain, we got our own exchange to trade our coins, right? We have a decentralized blockchain savings account. Decentralized, meaning only you can get to these coins. So my wallet is right there. Now you see what it say, rank, premier, 5% for the year. That's what it's paying me. 5% for the year, because I'm a premier member inside of Gold Standard Partners, right? That's my address wallet. You can get it, and you can't do nothing with it. They send me some coins. You want to send me some G999, copy that wallet, and send me some. We will gladly accept it. If you, for all you that don't like your G999, that worried about the price and you can't see the value because you're too impatient, then you can get that wallet right there and send me all of your coins. If they ain't worth nothing, you say they ain't nothing, send them to me. We'll take them, right? However, this account right here, and it's just one of my accounts, is 700,000 G999s in this account. So out of the 700,000, I'm getting an annual return of 5% for a year, for the year. As long as I leave those 700 in there, it's going to pay me that. So I got the asset intact, and it's paying me 5% for the year. I got the asset intact. They don't move unless I move them. I own them. They mine. I got the exclusive ownership to these coins. Nobody else can get these coins, nothing. That's why I'm showing it to you. You can't do nothing. There's nothing you can do. Can't hack my computer and get them, none of that. Right? Okay. 700,000 coins in this wallet right here. That's paying me 671 coins and some fractions per week. It's paying me 5% per year, but the payouts come weekly. Now I can move these coins and do whatever I want to do with the 671 coins that come every week, which is what? That's over 20. That's like, what is that? That's over 20. That's over 2,500 coins a month. Well, the G999 ain't worth nothing, but it's a crypto. What's gonna happen when the G999 do be worth more than what it's worth right now? Guess what's gonna happen when the G999, if it hit 10 cents, 25 cents, 50 cents, $1? What's gonna happen? Whether it be this year or next year, it don't matter. I'm just getting paid in the asset, compound interest on the asset. And remember, it's 700,000 coins in there. So if the coin hit $1, the account, the wallet itself is worth 700,000, and it's paying me over 20-some thousand a year. from doing nothing. So I can just leave those coins there and let it just keep paying me the $700,000. I can live off of what it's paying me per week. Y'all got to catch this science. And if you understand this, then you can get financially free. If you mask over this and you don't get this right here, what I'm showing right here, it's going to be hard for you to obtain financial freedom and sustain it. Why? Because cash doesn't hold value. Cash don't appreciate. So you can't hold a lot of cash. If the coin was $1 right now, I wouldn't liquidate the $700,000. I would leave that $700,000 right there. Why? Because if the coin hit $1, it can hit $10. If the coin hit $10, it can hit $100. If it can hit $100, it can hit 1,000. If it can hit 1,000, it can hit 10,000. How do we know this? We already seen Bitcoin do this. We seen Bitcoin do exactly what the G999 is doing right now 10 years ago. Now Bitcoin is trading about what, 38, 40,000 right now, one coin. But at one point in time, you could have got one Bitcoin for a penny. And we got an ecosystem. Bitcoin doesn't have an ecosystem. And we have a multi-billionaire backing this ecosystem, and he is the visionary behind it. That's why everything that we got, we dealing with passive residual assets. Because this is how he got rich. He's showing us how to get rich. We got a meeting with him today. I can't wait. I'm going to be there. When a billionaire talk, I'm listening. He say do this, I'm going to do it. That's our DeFi account, right? Paying 5% without nothing, without you doing anything. And it's a crypto coin that costs less than a penny right now on the market. But you can do a whole lot of stuff with these crypto. Like what? Purchase real estate. Make private communication. Send private messages, private emails. You can do that with the G999 right now. So it has utility. So we don't worry about the price. We looking at value, right? And the chairman of the board already say he accepts G999 for his products. When our gold comes, we're going to be able to take the G999 and what? Acquire gold with it. Y'all don't understand what, okay, let's go to the next thing. All right, so that's that. 700 coins right there. Then we got something called a community node. Now I don't have a community node, but a community node is 1 million coins that pay 12% for a year. That's gone. You can't get a community node right there, so we ain't really got to talk about that. But we do have exclusive node. Now this is my exclusive node. I did get exclusive node. So this is another 500,000 coins that's locked away for 2 years. Now I can't touch these like I can touch those 700,000. Now I can touch those 700,000 at any time. I got to wait 2 years to touch this 500,000. They locked away. I ain't got to worry about it. They locked away. The company using them for whatever they're using them for. I ain't tripping. Why? Because they paying me every day for holding these coins. They're going to pay me every day for holding these coins in Lydian Lions. Right? So we got 500,000, 33 Lydian Lions per day for 2 years. Right? So since we done had this, I'd have been paid 3 days in a row already. So that ain't where I meant to go. I'd have been paid 3 days already. So how I look at my payout, they right here. And y'all saying, what is Lydian Lion? Well, Lydian Lion is what you need to be placed in our virtual world that's like Monopoly, where you can get positions in states and countries, and you benefit more passive and residual crypto from all transactions that happen inside of the Gold Standard Bank ecosystem, regardless of these people on your team or not. All you got to do is get in position. You got to buy into position. I'm the president of Trinidad. So if I keep that position, I'm going to make the most from all the transactions that go on in Trinidad. And I'm not talking about people that's on my team. We got people in Trinidad that's on our team too. So that's going to be a double payout, compound. So I take those Lydian lions and I use them to get in position in Lydian world. I can become a citizen in every country, every state. So every time a transaction takes place in GS Partners, I get paid. These 500 coins are locked away, like I said, for 2 years. And you had an opportunity to get you an exclusive node. This pool is not full up yet. So everybody watching, you can still get in position to let your money go to work. You can still do that. All right? So let's shift gears here. Now we got real estate over the blockchain. So now let's go to that because we want to talk about assets and paying ourselves first. So let's watch this video real quick. All right, family. So this is a G999 exclusive living token vouchers that we are acquiring right now. So this is one of our major assets right now. However, this is just me, just telling you me. I still get G999 too though. Even though you already clearly see I'm working with over 1 million coins, right? So that means if the coin hit $1, I jump right in the millionaire status overnight. That's overnight. Don't let it do something crazy and do $100 or 1,000. Don't let it do that, right? So, all right. So peace, everybody that's watching. My Legacy Long Queen. Peace, blessings to everybody that's watching. Okay, my brother Dwayne 2X. So shout out to my brother Dwayne 2X down in Mississippi, who also hit Rising Blockstar. Shout out to him. All right, when does the XLT pool end? All right, the XLT pool ends for the lifetime node. That's the pool you're talking about. The exclusive node pool, that's not the XLT, but that ends when the pool fills up. I think it's 2 or 3 billion coins got to go into the exclusive node pool, and then that'll be over with. It's a pool. These are pools. And this is just the beginning. It's going to be more. Because this is a proof of stake blockchain, and this is how proof of stake blockchain make value for their coin. So we're taking a lot of coins out of circulation. Y'all, I hope you understand what cryptocurrency is. So y'all looking at the G999 now, and y'all not looking at what Gold Standard Bank is doing while they putting all these coins, locking all these coins away. That's taking down the circulating supply. When the circulating supply go down, the demand for the coin goes up, we're going to be able to set a price for the coin. You just got to be patient and stay plugged in and understand what's going on. No cryptocurrencies shoot up overnight. They take time. It took Binance 4 years to do what it do. What about Doge? Doge have been out since 2015. And Doge didn't even hit $1. 73 cents. It ain't trading for 73 cents right now. Right? Ethereum, how long did Ethereum take to explode? Couple years. Bitcoin, couple years. It's just math. It don't happen in a vacuum. Stuff has to happen. Factors have to take place. Well, all we can do is play our part. So I'm gonna get as many G999 I can possibly get. But this real estate though, I'm eating this up. Why? Because it's real estate. And the base that is gonna pay me is 6%. I'm already in position to get 7.1% from my real estate from GS Wealth. That's a bank. We're telling you this is a bank. So you already see the 5%, G999, the Lydian Lions, 1.2 million coins already at work, paying me weekly and paying me daily. Got the network popping. We over 600 members strong. That like this opportunity. So let's check it out. I'm finna have to wrap up because the power call about to start. All right. So let's check this out. So what we have here, this is an exclusive G999 exclusive living token. XLT. All right, so and Brother Dwayne, for the XLT pool, that ends in 8 or 9 days. That's the lifetime node. That's the lifetime node, which we would do another stream. We would have to do a separate stream about that. Might get that stream out to y'all later this evening, around 5 o'clock Eastern time. We might do another stream about that and to show what that exclusive, that a lifetime node is and how you can get in position to do it, right? How you can get in position to do it. So listen, the exclusive living token is a voucher of proof of ownership, fractional real estate ownership over the blockchain. You can only do this on the blockchain. So look at it like this. We got this real estate over here, and we want to get a lot of investors. We tokenize it on the blockchain and let hundreds of investors get in. You couldn't do this without the blockchain. Why? Because nothing but the blockchain can break down how many square inches the building has into tokenization. And they can only tokenize it to break it down per square inch. So you couldn't do this without the blockchain. That's why it has never been done. Okay, it's 403 units to this building. Joseph Hite owned the whole building. So he ain't raising money. But Joseph Hite is only allowing us to buy in at 197 units. It's 403 units. He's giving us the ability, the access to get 197 other units out of 403. So that means he's gonna keep half for whatever he's gonna do with it, because it's his building, right? We his partners. He's cutting a deal with his partners, so he's cutting us in on half. He's keeping half, or he got that for other investors. I don't know. All right. So the first phase, we getting the tokens at $9.63. Then the second phase, we're going to get the tokens at $12.52. Then the last phase, we're going to get the tokens for $15.63. I think that's right. 68 cents. Right? So you getting the tokens now. When we get to the third phase of the construction of the building, which will have the G999 logo and symbol all on the building, because it's a G999 building, the first cryptocurrency in the world with a building, right? So it's the first cryptocurrency in the world with a building, with a hotel building in Dubai. It's just the first, a minute to come. If you get these vouchers now, you're going to be made $6 when we get to the third phase. Off of each square inch that you got. Each token is 1 square inch of ownership. Well, when the token is on the blockchain, you can trade it for whatever price you want to trade it for, or you can hold it, claim the ownership, and get paid a base 6% residual income from the revenue that the hotel is going to produce, or the revenue that comes into the hotel, rather. Now, that's the third phase. When the token launch, it's going to be $18. That's going to be the minimum. But when this hit the blockchain, we got them. Man, it's probably going to be folks lined up trying to get the token for $100. The public can't get it now. You got to be in GS Partners, and you got to have a membership to get them. So this is just more ways to pay yourself first. It's just more ways. You want to be financially free? Get in the system, start paying yourself first. This is an appreciated asset that's physical over the blockchain. Only with the G999, and we have our GS Lifestyle card where we can liquidate any of our crypto assets right to our card and sell it for cash when we want to. We the bank, family. Get with us. Get with whoever led you to this stream. Get with them. And you see this on their Facebook page, get with them. If it was us, if you seen us, it's a number running at the bottom of the screen. Text XLT to that number, and then we're going to send you the registration link so you can get in and get these assets and start to pay yourself first. Every week, every day, or every month, the choice is yours. We out of here, family.